Serenity Funeral Home. We are a family-owned and operated funeral home where we offer complete personalized funeral services, leading our community in funeral and cremation services. Make an appointment for your pre-need and at-need arrangements by calling us at 702-647-0123. Once again, that number is 702-647-0123. Serenity Funeral Home, caring for your loved ones as if they're our own.
Chico Sticks, Pickles, Jolly Ranchers, Mary Jane's, Pop Rocks, Lemon Heads. Should I go on? Bitter Honey, Freeze Cups, Candy Cigarettes. Listen, how about you make your way down to the modern-day Candy Lady and see all of this and more? Satisfy that sweet tooth Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Sight and Sound Candy and more. Follow us on IG at Sight and Sound Candy and on Facebook at Sight and Sound Candy. We are located at 1000 North Martin Luther King on the corner of Washington and MLK. Give us a call, 702-648-4444. Again, that number, 702-648-4444. Thank you.
Broadcasting live from downtown Las Vegas, you're tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Yo, you tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Let the ball bounce. This your host, Dre Bailey.
It's your man, Goose Thomas. What it is, folks?
Mr. Bill Blockham Logan in the building, man.
What up?
Every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Pacific Coast time, man. We give you guys the best sports talk radio. Please, 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 please share the live feed if you are watching us on Facebook, where we got the hottest sports talk page in land, or if you're listening to us on the Gorilla Cross app on your phone. Please share those details, man, so you can share us to your favorite sports person who actually loves sports, whether it's you or your dad or your granddad or even your mama. You know, there's got a couple mamas out there who love sports, man. So we appreciate everybody who gives us a little bit of time on this Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Coast time, and every Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific Coast time, man. We give you guys the best of sports talk radio, man. Please, 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 once again, download the Gorilla Cross app and share the live feed if you are on Facebook. Thank you for our sponsor, Serenity Funeral Home, located on 1140 Almond Tree Lane, contrary to what you heard on 88.1 today. Please, please, please show Serenity Funeral Home off of Almond Tree Lane some love, and we will take care of your loved ones for entrusting them in us. Also, if you have a sweet tooth or you just want some candy right now, freeze cup, Chico stick, what are those? Airheads, whatever you want. If it's a sweet tooth,
Charleston
please visit Sight and Sound Candy and more.
Turtles.
Oh, y'all got turtles?
What about the peach?
You ain't got
Jolly Ranchers,
not,
though.
It's not coming up, man. They're not coming up. They're not coming up. Nowhere to be found, brother.
Got all the other ones, though.
No, got all the other ones. Peach ones ain't nowhere to be found, brother.
I think they stopped making them when the VFW closed down on the west side. You ever used to go to the VFW over there on the west side?
I've never been in there.
I heard it used to be popping in that
Yeah, it used to
thing.
crack. I heard it used to be cracking too. But that was just not one of my things.
It's not you. It's not you.
It was at Club Uptown.
Yeah.
You know, all those different
Hop.
places. Hop.
Man. Look, man, we love y'all.
Mr.
We got
G's.
Mr. G's.
Got you.
We got a lot of sports to talk to you guys about. Lots of NBA basketball, some football. Colin Kaepernick is still trying to make a comeback after 15 years of taking a knee. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but Colin Kaepernick, you've already received a settlement from the National Football League. You probably won't get an opportunity even as a backup role, not even as an advisor at this point. And I understand that he still has a dream to play in the National Football League, but this country isn't ready for the progressiveness that a lot of us black folk seek. Did I phrase that right?
No, I heard they are now.
That was it.
I heard they are now.
How though, Sway?
I'm just saying. You had all the congressmen wearing the little koofies on the knees. They ready. I mean, you remember that? Nancy Pelosi and all of them was on the one knee.
And I seen a video of 5 Karens pled Sigma Beta, and they were stepping they poor little Pentecostal skirts off.
That was horrible. When George Floyd got killed, they was like, "Oh, we finally understand what you guys been going through." It's 2021, yeah, just now. Oh, okay.
Tough. Well, we have a lot of allies who empathize with us. Does that count? I guess not.
I mean,
shouts out to everybody out there who's had your heart broken before. And it looks like that's what Colin Kaepernick is. His heart is being broken right now, man. He wants so desperately to get back into the National Football League, and it's not going to happen. So we have a lot of baseball to talk to you about. We just have sports in general, man. This is a really, really good time of the year when it comes to sports, because you have boxing, you have golf, that's among us right now. You have football, that draft that is next week.
Yes.
Right. So there are going to be a lot of moves and decisions being made in the National Football League. You have the NBA playoffs that is so unpredictable when it comes to saying who's going to be in the final. Right. And then you have baseball that just started. And all of you peanut eaters,
cotton candy
eating, hot dog, sunflower seed, Cracker Jack, fresh lawn smelling, baseball fanatics out there, and I'm one of them. Yes, we have baseball back. You have your Bill Logan's Dodgers, Goose's Braves, my Yankees.
Yes,
it's still early. And
10 games in.
Yeah, we're 10 games in, and we probably got about 170 something to go.
152 to go.
There's a lot of games.
That's a lot of baseball, bro.
So we appreciate everybody chiming in, man. Please download, like I said, the Gorilla Cross app, and please share the live feed. If we have 15, 16, 20, 100 people on our live feed right now, please share it. Also, follow us on IG. Follow us on Twitter, and that is with one T. Follow us at lettheballbounce@gmail.com if you want to be a sponsor of the show. So that you are able to get your business out there, so that we can help promote your business. And so we big ups everybody in the past who sponsored or did sponsorship with us. We have great sponsorship packages, and once again, our email is lettheballbounce@gmail.com. I haven't checked it in a couple years, but I also haven't had any texts or inboxes saying, hey, check your email.
There you go.
So if you don't email, please DM us and give us your information so that we are able to, help you out with your business, man. And please oblige by supporting our business. And that is the Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio Show. Because you get a lot of people who say, oh, man, I support black business. But then they turn on ESPN every day and don't even watch our show. Supporting black business, at least last I thought when I started it, was Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio was a black business, right?
Indeed it is.
But it's for the people, right? But we give it for the people. We don't just talk sports. We talk real life, too. So if you come to just listen to sports, you found the right place, But we're going to give you a dose of reality. We always talk about the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
We don't have a problem. We're talking about race, politics, things that need to be talked about in this country that people love to kind of sweep under the rug.
Yeah. Could throw health in there.
Yeah, we talk about health.
Talk about it all. Man.
You know what I mean? Big ups to everybody out there who, especially young black men out there who are getting your prostate checked. Go ahead and get that young pinky or thumb or middle finger or index finger put in that young tiny hole. I heard they doing it through blood now. They're doing prostates through blood now. But I've talked through a couple of witnesses. I'm not going to name any names. But Goose has told me that that young finger still exists.
Boy.
When it comes to checking your prostate. All right.
Lord.
KY jelly.
That's it.
Oh, man.
But yeah, go get your prostate check. I
y'all.
haven't had my prostate check, and I think I said I was going to wait until they start doing it via text. Because, you know.
Skype.
Yeah, Skype. I'll put a finger in my own before I let you feel me?
Oh, boy.
I'm just saying.
My first time was an adventure, so
You know,
I understand.
I mean, and there's some of y'all freaky deakies out there putting fingers in all type of places in the comfort of your own home. You might as well go let a doctor do it,
True indeed.
right?
True indeed.
Don't sit there and let Diane do it all night. I just don't understand it.
Or Daniel.
Or Daniel,
See,
or Steven, or Christopher,
see,
or Shimmy Butler.
Oh.
Shimmy
I
Butler.
just caught that. I just caught that, Billy. Wow, brother. Wow.
You know, so we love y'all, man. We appreciate everybody giving Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio Show. Look, we all look healthy in here, man.
Yeah,
Goose,
man.
Goose, how much weight have you lost completely in the past couple of months?
I can't gauge the months because I hadn't got on a scale since my last physical last year.
Okay.
But since last year, 37 pounds.
37 pounds, man.
Yep.
And he plans on keeping it off. This isn't like a 37 where he loses at the beginning of the year and then right in the middle or towards the end of the year, he's gained it all back. Like he's actually trying to keep this 37 off like forever.
And this is the key. H2O.
Drinking a lot of water.
A lot of water, bro. That's
A
the
lot
key.
of water.
That's the key, man.
core.
Yes, sir.
Core.
Yeah. So it's going on, let me see, 4 years now, 3 or 4 years. Anniversary of me losing 80
Yes, sir.
pounds.
Yes, sir.
And I feel great, man.
80.
I feel great. I haven't been at the gym in about a good month and a half or two, only because I've been having to be at my home while they do renovation every morning,
Other stuff to do.
and I haven't found time to go. But they are nearly finished, and so I will hit it back in there. And I don't even think I gained a pound, bro.
Yeah.
But I have been hitting that young backyard and doing all of my calisthenics and things that I used to do at the park. I'm
Do
just
something.
doing it at
As long
home.
as you're doing something,
Just
bro.
doing it at home now.
As long as you're doing something.
I'm saying physically walking into an actual gym. And you don't have to walk into a gym. All you people out there who are afraid to be around people. It's okay to go on walks at the park.
walk.
Take some dumbbells with you. You know, a medicine ball maybe. Do some jumping jacks, some lunges, some jump squats, push-ups, sit-ups. All of those things can be done in the comfort, really, of your own backyard or in your home.
And you hear a lot of people say, well, I got to find a trainer.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You're your own trainer.
With
man.
all of this
YouTube.
stuff, with all this stuff on YouTube and social media, you can
You'll be fine.
kind of draw out your own workout plan and do it.
Now, if you want to do some different type of things, you know, if you want to switch things up, you know, like I do circuit training. That's like my thing now. I don't lift for like major gains like that anymore. Like it's just not, I don't do it. I have no reason to do it. So now my workouts are based on circuits, power ropes, kettlebells, things like that.
That's all I
to
do.
work, core stuff. You don't absolutely need a trainer, but if you want to switch things up and get new exercises added to your regimen, it's nothing wrong with getting a trainer, but you don't absolutely need one. No, you don't.
Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with getting a trainer, but you don't need one.
You don't need one.
Don't let that be the delay that keeps you from doing anything that you want to do as far as physical fitness.
Because even if the days I don't go to the gym, like on Tuesdays, I don't go to the gym because I'm here. I walk 30 minutes. That's an everyday thing for me. If I don't do anything else, I'm getting my 30 minutes in. I'm getting my steps. I'm going to meet my step goal, if nothing else.
Yeah.
So at least do that. Like, don't con yourself out of working out, bro. Don't con yourself out of getting some type of sweat equity.
Here's another thing. I'll start Monday. That's a cold one there, bro. That's a cold one there. Boy.
What you mean
Or
Monday?
I'll wait to the new year.
That's probably the dumbest one. It's March. What do you mean you're gonna wait till January?
Oh, it's April.
Well, I was figure speak. I wanted to date it back. It's not close to January.
No. So we appreciate everybody who continues to rock with us.
Yeah.
Please let us know how we're doing.
Please
Give us some constructive criticism or some feedback. How
With
about
that.
that? Give us some feedback. We'll constructive criticize ourselves, but give us some feedback on how you think the show is and what new things you think we can kind of add to make the show a little bit better.
Yeah.
In your eyes. Because we like to do things for the people.
Indeed.
All right. So let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio
Participation.
show every Saturday at 2 p.m. and every Tuesday, like tonight, at 6 p.m. Pacific Coast time. I appreciate everybody that's listening to us from across this world, man. We have people all throughout. We got Nashville,
Yes, indeed.
Cali,
Yes, indeed.
Atlanta,
Yes, sir.
up and down the
All
Carolinas.
the way through.
You know.
NYC in the building.
Yeah.
Cleveland in the building.
Yeah, a lot of Cleveland people in
Whole
the
state
building.
of Ohio,
Detroit,
Michigan. I was about to say Michigan, Chicago.
the
in
Bay
building.
Area.
The Bay is definitely with us.
We got Brundlefly listening, maybe.
You know what I mean? Who knows?
And we just appreciate all. Bill Logan, you straight? What's wrong with you? Somebody come get Logan.
Come get him. Oh man.
So how has the playoffs been looking so far? So let's start here.
Yeah.
Since we're already here, this
Yeah.
Miami Atlanta series, young loose hair
Young loose hair.
is in for a fight if he thinks that he's going to be able to use his light skin card and waltz through
The paper bag test. Not gonna be able to do it.
the Bang Brothers arena behind me.
That's funny because they were gonna. They
I
were
know
really
they
gonna
were.
do that. They were really gonna do that. That's funny.
He's gonna need some help.
A lot.
And I just think that Miami is too good of a team. They're too deep. They have a lot of championship pedigree on their team, come from the coaching staff all the way down to the players.
Yep.
And then you have, in my opinion, the greatest coach at putting a collective group together, young Pat Riley, overseeing what's going on over there in Heat Country, or Wade County, I should call it. We still think that Miami's still gonna win this series.
Yeah.
This series?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a sweep.
Oh, a sweep?
Even with John Collins. Look,
can I give Atlanta at least one game?
I don't see it.
Ooh.
I just don't. Because you look
I'm not gonna say a sweep. Goose.
Billy.
One in Atlanta.
Okay, Billy. All right, one. you pull my leg, Billy.
That's because Dominique Wilkins was turning over in this grave.
That'd be the only reason. It'd be because of the power of Dominique Wilkins. Spud Webb.
Turning over in it.
That would be it. That would be
Tree Rollins.
Tree Rollins.
Kevin Willis.
Kevin Swole Daddy. Kevin Willis. Unbelievable.
Glenn Doc Rivers.
Shorts
Young
Rivers.
Doc.
We can name some names.
Oh, we can.
Steve Smith. Steve Smith.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good one. I like that. Mookie Blaylock. Yeah.
How about that young plastic man that should have got that UNLV
man,
job?
Stacey Augmon, man. Yeah. Yes, indeed, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. We running off Hawk names right now. Those are NBA fans.
Yes.
You're listening to NBA fans, bro.
I wish Connie Hawkins played for them, boy. It would have been perfect for him. That's a cold name.
Didn't Hershey didn't he? For a
Percy
stint?
Hawkins?
I don't
He played
think
for
Hershey
Philly.
played.
He played for Philly.
Philly.
I don't think
he never
Hershey
had a stint in
no.
Atlanta?
I don't
Nah.
think he had a stint in Atlanta.
No, he played in Philly.
Spent a lot of years in Seattle, though.
Definitely played in Seattle. Definitely played in Philly. Thought he might have had a stint in Atlanta. Maybe he did. Moses Malone. Yes. Reggie.
It's a couple John Concat.
Wow, brother.
How about your boy?
About Christian Laettner.
I was just for to say that. Your boy, the greatest Duke player of all time.
Christian.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
The Atlanta Hawks, man. Cliff
Livingston, right before he came over from the
Chicago.
Bulls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
To the Bulls.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
Young Clifford.
Yeah.
Clifford.
Yeah. So I mean, what are the Hawks missing? Because a lot of people are saying this: young loose hair, aka, is not the type of point guard that is going to get you a W in a playoff series. I'm saying he can be if he had a little help. And I think that's what they're looking for in John Collins, right?
That's it.
They just paid him.
Sure. I like John Collins too. I like his game.
You think they missed Dennis Schroeder?
I'm not going to go there. With what they have, they're just not getting anything, bro. It's kind of like, and we'll talk about this later. It's kind of like Toronto. Like, I think they have a squad to beat Philly. First of all, you didn't expect Maxey to go off for 40.
Okay, so we're on the Philly game.
No. I just wanted to toss that out there, just a feeler. But they're kind of missing something just like Toronto is, and it's like,
what is it?
Want to, but I think Toronto is in a better spot, personnel wise. But I mean,
they are missing their big man.
Miami's just too deep, bro.
They are missing their big man, Clint Capella, who got hurt the other night.
Yep.
Not that he's going to make a huge difference, but
sure
he is a rim protector.
He's not another guy that can go out and get 25 and above. That's what you need.
No, he's a 15 and 12 guy.
And if you're just depending on young loose locks every night to get you 35 and
now, are they on the right path? I think they are. They got John Collins.
They
got him. They got Bogdanovich. They got Clint Capella. They got Hunter.
Yeah.
They got a nice little nucleus.
I like Hunter,
I just
too.
think that they are one superstar away.
Superstar, bro. They need another superstar
from competing in series.
Yes.
They need another superstar over there.
Let's just say like a Jaylen Brown was over there. I think they would be a lot better than
That'd
they
be
are
interesting.
right now.
That'd be very interesting because nobody else can really get their own bucket like that. Like everybody once young baby hair get the ball up top, everybody's looking at him. Like he can't give the ball to anybody else and say work out. That's an issue. With the Celtics, like you mentioned, with Jaylen Brown, they got 2 dudes at the top of the key that can do that.
Yeah.
Bona fide, that can get you 25 apiece. Hawks ain't got that. And they're suffering because of it.
They got guys that can get you buckets, but
Not
on a consistent
not
basis.
like that. Right.
And then when you like I said, when you depended on, Young to every night be that 30, 35 point scorer,
Yeah.
well, it's still not enough.
That's a hard ask.
Yeah.
It's a hard ask, bro. It really is. It really is.
Then they start double teaming him and running doubles and triples at him.
Yeah.
Now he's got to find people, and like you said,
And I think
can you eat once I pass it to you?
right.
Can
you
you
eat?
Can you eat?
And I think they need to figure it out quick
Answer's
because before young Conk-Hair decides to leave, they need
Wow.
they need to figure it out.
Young Malcolm Little, huh? All right. Conk.
Who came up with that name? It's just a strange name.
I want to say, and I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I want to preface this. I could be wrong about this, but is it the same as like a conch fritter? You know, the meat out of the seashell.
How we get to food?
Yeah.
Is it the same? Is it the same? Slick. It's real slick.
Well, Conk's been out before fritters.
No, that's
No.
not. That's not. That's not. That's loose. that hairstyle is boy. If he put some water on that, it probably look better. Be curled up, nice.
No, he got water on. He got sweat in it and everything. It's just the more wet it
But the
gets,
sweat-
you can see
the
right
sweat
through it.
doesn't move
It's see
to
through.
the whole hair.
What do
to,
you
to,
call
to
that
curl it
thing,
up,
bro? What do you call that?
Yeah, young loose locks, man.
What is that? What is it? I don't know if it's a vegetable. What is that young? You could get it in the produce section. It comes like in a little square plastic container.
Oh, you talking about
the
the
hairs.
kiwi?
No, not the kiwi, but they're like little.
Alfalfa sprouts.
What? Please bring up alpha. That's exactly what it is.
Wow.
You'll know them when you see them.
Wow.
Young alfalfa
This
sprout
what we
head.
comparing Trey Young's hair to. Alfalfa sprouts.
Alfalfa sprouts. I think that's what it is. That's the
tough.
word I'm looking for. I mean, I don't.
David Little say he got that Cab Calloway.
But yeah,
No, that's not even Cab Calloway.
Great American
That's
hero
that's
hair.
that's like a young baby hair.
It
When-
really is.
yeah,
It's baby hair,
young,
bro.
Young.
so hold on,
young
and you
baby
know
hair.
I got a problem with this because we've had this conversation on the phone for hours. That.
Oh,
Yes.
What the?
Alfalfa sprouts.
Yeah, alfalfa sprouts.
Put them on sandwiches and
Yeah,
salads.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has a
It's
little
actually-
bit
it's
of
actually
crunch.
pretty good.
It is good.
Yeah.
You have a little bit of crunch. It has a little texture
Gotcha.
to it.
Gotcha.
But if you put like 7 of them on your head, you can see right through your scalp.
Yeah.
Like right there, there's like 1,000,000 of them. Right.
Yeah. Gotcha.
He has hair like my grandson. I'm serious. He's 2 years old. He's 2 years old. His hair is real loose like that. That's what it is.
If you are Trey Young's agent, we would still love to have him on the show. Please have him give us a call at 702-608-3259. Once again, that number, 702-608-3259. He has that young 2-month-old haircut.
Yeah. There it is right there. My grandson.
Oh, God.
That loose hair, bro. The loose hair. Then you can just put it, my daughter puts it back in a ponytail and
I
they
can't.
roll on.
I don't want to laugh too hard because I do have a head full of hair. I just would hate to wake up in the morning and find the young Kovacic getting ready to.
Hey man.
But yeah, they're gonna need more.
During the off season, hopefully they'll,
Who would be a good fit? Like just thinking, not talking about salary cap or who they're gonna trade. Like who just would be a really good piece that you would
free agency.
In free agency that you would like to see with that team.
Because I don't think they should trade anybody to get somebody to weaken the team.
No.
I think they need to go in free agency and find that guy that can help him out.
I got to think of some free agents now.
Something to think about. Y'all throw something at us, man.
Throw something
Please
out
throw
there,
something
man.
at us, man.
Somebody
Let the
that's
ball
gonna be a
bounce.
free agent.
Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio, man. Your guy, Dre Bailey.
Man, who's talking?
Bill Blockham Logan just got done talking about that Atlanta-Miami series. Right now, Atlanta 76, Miami 91. 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
So you have
Okay.
you have John Wall,
No.
James Harden. He'll be a free agent.
No.
Russell Westbrook,
No.
Bradley Beal.
That is a good. That's a good look.
Possibly work. That could possibly work.
Him and young loose hair.
Zach LaVine will be a free agent.
That-
I don't think
I don't think he's leaving shy.
Torian Prince.
that'd be a good complimentary.
But he's
piece.
played for Atlanta before.
Yeah.
This would be his second stint.
That'd
if
be
he
the
did.
second round. That'd be the second go around for him.
Yeah, it has to be somebody like you said that can go out and get their own buckets.
Yeah.
Bradley Beal's a
Bradley
good
Beal
one.
would be
Bradley
great,
Beal
'cause
will be-
he's very
yes.
unselfish.
And you
too.
think about it, him, loose hair.
Yeah. Be a great backcourt.
Yeah, that's a good
Gary
look.
Harris.
That's a good look. I mean, it's a good veteran move, but I don't think it's going to get him over the edge.
He'd be.
He's in Orlando right now, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Gary Harris would be like, would he start though? You bring him in to start?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't bring him in off the bench? Come off the bench?
No.
How much is he making? That's the question. How much is Gary Harris making? That would determine a lot.
He would be an unrestricted free agent, so he'd be
He'd probably name his
get a
own
contract.
price.
Yeah.
I mean, having Gary Harris on your team is never a bad look.
No. Not at all.
I mean, he's a good veteran. He plays solid defense and he hits timely shots. I like Gary Harris's game. I don't think I was surprised that Denver got rid of him, but they did, and he will be unrestricted. So let's go on to the next game. Let's talk about this one. Let's talk about this Nets Boston series real quick. It was a really good game. Tatum, last minute layup for the W. Kyrie Irving is cooking because this is probably the most rest and
healthy
that I've ever seen him. He looks in phenomenal shape, and it does not look like he's guardable or even you could even stop this dude. I want to say that this is the best Kyrie I've ever seen Kyrie offensively because he was guarding Tatum defensively on that layup. But right now, I think he is on an offensive mission. And with him playing like that, if KD plays half of what KD can do, they win that game. KD didn't have a great game.
What he ended up with 23?
23.
22, 23. He turned the ball over quite a bit
down the stretch
in that first half, which had them, I ain't gonna say back against the wall, but in a fairly uncomfortable spot when they could have been comfortable, just moderately comfortable at worst. But those early turnovers, I think he had 4 turnovers in the first quarter, if I'm not mistaken. That could set you behind the 8 ball in these times where we all talk about it. We talk about it constantly. Regular season turnovers and playoff turnovers are not the same. It's just not because it's I know it's cliche. Every possession counts, bro. Like it's literally that. When you talking about these games coming down to 2 and 3 points. I mean, we saw it. Jason Tatum with a tenth of a second left wins the ball game. That's 2 free throws made. That's a point blank layup missed. Like it's, and when the games are best of 7, like this not a game in October where you got 3 more games this week. No, dog. You got to win this
right now.
right now.
And not trying to say that Marcus Smart, since he is the defensive player
Gotta
of
give
the
him
year,
love, man. Marcus Smart.
and there's a lot of people who feel like they need to march into his house and take the award and give it to someone else.
not.
But with him winning that award, he's still not going to slow down Kyrie or KD.
He did a pretty good job on, and I say pretty good job on, he guarded KD for 5 possessions, guarded Kyrie for I think 8 or 9 possessions, guarded somebody else for an amount of possessions. And if you look at how much they scored and in comparison to field goal attempts and makes, he actually did do a really good job on all 3.
Let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't Boston still have, what's the white dude that came over from Utah? Oh, he's in Charlotte?
Oh yeah, you talking about Gordon Hayward?
Hayward.
No, he's in Charlotte.
he's in Charlotte.
He's in Charlotte.
What? He's just done? I ain't seen him all season.
Remember we talked about it? Like
He plays like 40 games a year.
yeah, he's ever since his ankle snapped, it just
ain't been the same.
Things just ain't been the same. But he signed a brand new deal. Remember we talked about? I was
Yeah.
like, ain't nobody finna give Gordon Hayward no
Yeah,
new
they
money.
did.
I said it. I said, ain't no way he getting new money.
He got it. He got more money.
Yeah, he's making like $31 million a year, bro.
But Boston is playing really good basketball, and give your hats out to that black coach over there. You don't.
Well, when you
Is
watch
that Nina Long's man? Are they still together?
Either they are or was.
Let's
I
find
know they
that out.
were together at one point. That did happen.
So when I was watching the game, I was kind of looking at, the journey through the game, and everything is perimeter.
Sure.
So all you got to do is stay in front of your man.
Yeah.
When they try to drive, put a little body on him, and that's what they were doing with KD.
Sure.
They kind of didn't let him get to his mid-range spots where he could do damage.
Yeah.
They kind of bumped him, him a little bit, bumped him around a little bit when he was trying to, go off the dribble and get to his mid-range spots.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't happening.
Yeah.
And in turn, he kept turning the ball over a lot of times when, he was trying to get to those spots. So, like he said, he just got to be better and be more patient in getting to his spots, but they played great on-ball defense.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. They kept everything in front, and contested.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do. These are Kevin Durant from an efficiency standpoint and being an ability to score on all 3 levels is the best scorer I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, they switched well.
Kevin Durant.
They switched well. They play good, team defense well,
Sure.
So
They played it well. Played it as best as you can play.
And I would expect them to do the same next game.
Sure. If it ain't
It's
broke,
just
why fix
that,
it?
are the Nets going to start hitting those shots?
Gotcha.
And keep those turnovers down.
Sure.
Then they could probably win that.
Because
game.
that's eventually what
Yeah.
did them in when you're talking about they had the lead.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were winning the game. So
You guys still going with who had the Nets?
I'm gonna still go with the Nets.
I did.
Okay,
here.
I have
I'm
Boston.
still ride with the Nets. Did I pick them? Did I even make a pick for that series?
I think you did, because I remember saying Boston.
I gotta go back and look. I gotta go back and look.
What did you say?
What did I say?
I think that you said that the Nets was not going to beat a Boston team if they were not healthy. If they didn't come in fully healthy.
Oh no. Because I don't think they can win the series without Williams. So I did pick Brooklyn. I did. So I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah, because that's been my narrative the whole time. Not having that rim protection with Williams there. I think it's gonna be difficult.
And I don't think they could hold KD
No.
to a 23-point series.
No.
I mean, that's a good series. I think it's gonna
be a great
I
one.
think it's gonna be a great one.
Sure.
I think it's gonna come down to the others, though. Just other people making small little plays here and there.
Sure.
If the Nets have a deep enough bench that's able to contribute. I mean, LaMarcus Aldridge isn't playing right now. Blake Griffin is reading a paperback book on the sideline.
He's being real light skinned right now.
So
Why is he even on the team?
It's crazy, bro.
Once again, I ask, why is he still on the team?
he needs to be playing with a point guard who can play the pick and roll really good with him, like CP3, who made his career.
Sure.
Pretty much.
Sure.
CP3 made Tyson Chandler. CP3 doing a great job with the big man he has over in Phoenix. CP3 is really good when it comes to playing with big men.
No doubt.
We'll see, man. We'll see. Sticking on the East, a lot of people are.
Well, what do you guys feel about Kyrie getting fined $50,000?
I mean, they fine everybody else for obscene
doing those
gestures or
obscene
language.
gestures.
Pay your 50, move on, bro.
Pay your 50 and keep it moving.
I'm actually glad that he responded both to the crowd with gestures and on the court, though. Because had he just done that, got fined 50,000 and went 2 for 17, it'd have been a problem.
Yeah.
So I'm glad he was able to do it.
You know, sometimes these fans, man, they can say and do
too
some
much,
things that
man.
kind of get up under your skin, and hit the like button at $50,000 right now would help you and your debt in your household. He just has to just write that check and just give it on up.
Well, yeah, I was coming from the point of a lot of people, saying that, he should just, not respond. And I get that to a certain degree, but at the same time, like he said, and most of us can attest to it, it's only so much you can take, bro.
Yeah.
Now, does that go for all players or some?
I might have to clap back at you,
Right.
just to let you know,
Because
I'm tired of your mouth.
Because we get on KD a lot
and we get on
for
LeBron.
responding. We get on Bron a lot for responding.
And they like, why can't you just keep it moving? Why can't you just let it roll off your back?
I mean, we gotta if we gonna let one dude do it, we can't.
Rushbrook,
All
Same.
these dudes, all of them.
I mean, well,
And you're right. You're absolutely correct, though.
That's the general consensus that, man, these players should just let that stuff roll off.
Right.
Well, sometimes these are human beings too, bro.
Absolutely, no doubt about
And
it.
at the same time, some of them probably do. Like LeBron don't really just respond to a lot of stuff he hear in the crowd.
Right,
He might look at you
right,
and keep it moving.
sure.
Well, that's
LeBron's
LeBron.
been getting people kicked out of the arena every year for the last 3 years. He responds.
Maybe
He
not.
responds a lot.
Maybe not in
Yeah,
the
but
way.
he don't respond in the way that
the
KD
gestures
He's not flipping
and
off,
then-
flipping
but
people off.
He's gotten
and,
kicked out of arena.
You know,
Shut
I mean, even
up,
Devin
man.
Booker. Even Devin Booker
Oh yeah,
told, hey,
Devin
shut
Booker.
up.
Yeah, called him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
What do you
happened.
think? Did you guys see Charles Barkley on TNT on Sunday talking about the Kyrie thing? Like, man, you just got to deal with it. Like, this dude spit on a girl on accident.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley's made his career responding.
Yeah.
If
To
social
the crowd,
media,
though?
if so, oh yeah,
Yeah,
if
he's
social
spitting the crowd
media,
on
He tried to spit on a dude and spit on his little 10-year-old daughter instead.
crazy.
And threw a guy through a bar window.
This guy, man.
And he elbowed a Somalian.
Angolan.
Yeah, Angola.
Somalia, Angolia.
That man said.
But they separated by 2 blocks. Hell out of here.
That man. What that man say? He said, "Man, I don't know where Angola is, but they in trouble."
You don't even have to say that. But why are you even saying that? We know what the score is
Beat
going to
them
be
people
and what
by
the outcome is going
65.
to be. Come on, man. Angola. Come on, man.
Angola.
I mean,
just happy to be there.
I've watched a game where Rodman was going up for a rebound. He falls down and he kicks a cameraman.
That happened.
I've actually watched that game.
Yeah, that happened. That happened.
I think we all did.
We've seen
You
it.
know, so there are things sometimes. I mean, we've also seen the malice in the palace.
Yes.
Where things got a little out of hand.
A little.
I mean, these players, I don't have a problem with them clapping back. I really don't.
No.
Just don't take it to another
To the
level.
malice in the
Extreme.
palace
Right,
level.
Right.
But if you want to call somebody, shut up. What we've heard.
Sure.
So what if you're like Ron Artest, just sitting on the scores table and somebody throws drinks and popcorn on you?
Tough.
Yeah, somebody threw a bottle,
Tough. That's a
and
tough
he
one.
responded.
It may be time to run up in the stands, huh?
But
Maybe
at
time
the-
to seek
but-
you out.
But at the time that happened, they blamed everything on Ron Artest and the players,
Yeah.
not on the dude who threw it.
Yeah, it was no
Yeah.
accountability for the.
Yeah.
It's never.
And if you watch that documentary,
Didn't they go to his house? The
Who?
dude that threw the
yeah, because this is a crazy thing. The DA lived next door to the dude,
tragic.
and
What a coinky
when they start going, when they start doing the slow mos from the crowd,
Yeah.
they saw the dude. And he said, "Zoom in on that. He looks familiar.
It's my neighbor.
It's my neighbor."
Oh goodness. Yeah.
And then they went to his house. He's like, "Yeah, I don't want to talk." But then he eventually, yeah. But
wow.
when that happened,
Yeah.
the whole world was blaming the players.
Yeah.
And the players was like, "Hey man, we was defending ourselves. We got dudes coming down on the court wanting to fight us.
Yeah. What you gonna do? What am I supposed to do?
Defend myself."
That's it. Simple and plain. There's nothing else after that.
Then the little dude that came up to Ron Artest, he had the nerve to say,
Or the one that came up to Jermaine O'Neal
yeah.
and got
Well, he came up to Ron.
rival
He came up to Ron Artest first, and Ron Artest
stole him.
almost knocked his
Hit him
head to.
Hit him with that arch rival
Yeah.
straight right hand.
Yeah.
Y'all remember arch
Tragic.
rivals?
It's tragic.
Y'all remember
They
that?
said if
Yep.
that floor wasn't wet, that dude'd still be
Oh,
sleeping.
Yeah.
he did. It
Yeah.
would have been all
If
bad.
Jermaine didn't slip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd have been all bad.
Oh, that's tragic.
Yeah, it'd have been all bad.
Well, I'm hearing that people are feeling a certain type of way about your guy over in Philly now, James Harden. That he's not doing enough.
Yeah,
He's not.
which is
They up,
stupid.
they up to nothing.
Which is stupid.
They're up to nothing.
You know,
think he
they're
had,
waiting
what,
for him
50
to step up.
What he had 16 points and 14 assists the other night in game one.
Yeah.
What did he do last night? I don't remember the line.
It's about the same.
About the same.
Yeah.
I think he's doing enough.
About the same.
So what do they expect him to
mean,
do? I mean, you have Embiid on your team.
And
You
Maxi's
don't
going
need to
off-
put up 1,000,000 points.
Maxi's going off for 40. I'm gonna feed the hot hand.
as
I'm
you
gonna
should.
give it to the man that's cooking. Why would I want to incorporate myself into that?
I think it's a narrative being pushed out there of James Harden not being
Man,
able.
you know who pushing that narrative. Go ahead and say the name.
Young pushback. Eagle fronts.
Why, bro? Like, I don't-
He's the one.
what is he saying? Because I don't watch.
That's what he's saying. He's saying he's lost a step. James Harden has
He
to
has to
step
do
up.
enough.
He hasn't done enough.
But they're up 2-0, like you
They're
said.
up to nothing. Again, this is something that I didn't expect. So, at least for these first two games, I got to eat crow because I said not having Thibault. Well, not yet. Wait till they get to Canada because Thibault can't go. But Thibault ain't been the dude that's been cooking. It's been Maxey. So what are we even really talking about here?
And you know what, too? Doc Rivers did a psychological thing I think was real smart. He's not playing Thibault a whole bunch of minutes because he knows that
I can't
if
have
I
him.
play him a whole bunch of minutes and depend on him,
Right.
I know when we go on the road, I
True
can't
story.
depend on him.
That's true because he won't even be there.
So the rest of you guys, y'all gonna have to step your game up.
Step your game up. And Maxey
And
responded.
Thibault will get you in a little bit here and there.
You know what's funny is they said that if Philly loses this series, which they won't,
Don't look like they.
Doc Rivers should be fired.
If he lost the series,
I would have entertained that had he lost. Had they lost the series. Now it's not over yet, but they look comfortable right now. So I'm not.
I just
going
don't see
to-
Toronto.
Are they going to even have a crowd at that game in Toronto?
That's really.
Are they? because that's been a thing, guys. They didn't have a crowd pretty much the whole regular season.
I think the crowd is back.
Is it?
But your boy can't even play in Toronto.
Matisse Thybulle, he can't play.
So he can't play.
But I'm
which
saying
he's
though,
not like he hasn't been playing many minutes anyways in the series.
Right.
But I think they have a crowd now. I'm pretty sure they do.
Because I know for a good chunk of the regular season they had nobody in that arena. So does that just automatically flip the switch for them by having the crowd? Because that crowd can get a little ruckus in Toronto. It can. Playoff time, they get loud in there. But psychologically, what does that do for them?
They don't really have anybody that can cancel out Embiid.
No,
so
they don't
they
have it,
might get swept.
Yeah, it's possible, man. It's possible.
I mean, you don't want to say a home team can't get charged up by their home and win a game,
right?
But it's
tough.
I don't really see it.
Yeah. Is it going to be too emotional? Where they just, because they tried it last night where they jumped out on these dudes. What was it, 10-2, 11-2? Jumped out on them.
Yeah.
They still lose by 20.
And just to give you an update, right now, Atlanta 101, Miami 106.
Yeah, they're going to fight.
2 minutes to go.
That's one thing about Atlanta. They're going to fight.
And that's why I say I give them at least one game. Yeah. Give them one game. But yeah, man, that Philly series, Philly should be beating Toronto. I'm going to give Toronto, I'm going to go out on a limb and give Toronto one game. Yeah. It's not going to be a sweep, but I'm going to give them one game. I mean, right now, the way Embiid is playing, he's just playing like a man possessed.
Yeah, no question.
I've never seen
cussing Nick Nurse out. Nick Nurse don't know what to do.
Yeah, he
cussing him smooth
and
out.
In game one, he really took a back seat to Maxey.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah,
he let Maxey cook.
Bro, let me tell you something.
And I think he still had 30.
And this is what I like about that situation with what Embiid did and what James Harden did. They didn't mind being the superstars, taking a back seat to the hot hand. How many times have we played church league, city league, high school, college,
we have a hot game,
and we played with guys who had the hot hands, or we've been the hot hands, and they just come right back down and go the other way. Like go to the hot hand.
To the hot hand, man.
And when we played in the church league, we let Dominique.
Oh, Nick.
We let Dominique.
Shout out Nick Watson, man. And he's a cooker. Nick Watson is a cooker. Shout out to Nick Watson.
And so it's okay.
It's okay to let him cook,
to
man.
let people who have the hot hand have the hot hand.
No doubt. Yeah. He had a hot hand against us one night. Before he dropped 60.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So.
Yeah. But like you said, let the hot hand cook.
Yeah.
And then during the course of the game, we'll get ours too. Don't worry about it. We'll get. Yeah.
So are we gonna give Chicago one game against the?
Man. Well, here's the deal though.
Hey, you Bulls fans, talk to us.
They haven't beat a good team all season, so why do we expect for it to happen in the playoffs when the level is stepped up multiple notches? Why do we expect it? Now, we talked right here at this desk before the season started and said that Chicago would be in the position that they're in right now. We said that. But what we didn't say is that they were going to go 2-22 against teams above 500. We didn't say that. So if they didn't do it in the regular season, I'm not expecting it here.
So no, they're swept.
I believe they're swept. And it sucks for me to say that. It hurts.
Hey, Bulls fans.
But I believe they're swept, bro.
So you saying Michael ain't walking through that door?
No.
Scotty not walking through? Luke Longy ain't walking? BJ Armstrong.
It's not happening. Sudden Sam Smith is not walking through
Reggie
that
Fils
door,
is
bro.
not walking through that.
Orlando Wolverine.
The first
Dave Corzine is not walking.
The first 4-point play ever in NBA history made by a cat from right here in Las Vegas, Nevada is not walking through that door.
Will Purdue's not walking through?
No.
Stacey King.
B.J. Armstrong
not
is not
walking
walking
through
through that
there.
door, man. Craig Hodges is
Craig
not
Hodges is not
walking
coming.
through the door.
Let me tell you who definitely ain't walking through that door. Bison Dele.
This guy, bro. Wow.
Moving on.
Ooh, that's tough.
You still scuba diving?
That is wow, brother.
This guy.
Why would you laugh though?
Wow.
Oh, I'm Will. I'm Will.
Wow.
I'm Will.
Wow.
I'm Will.
That's deep
I
stuff.
should have laughed. Huh?
That is deep
That
stuff.
is deep.
That's
waters.
deep stuff.
That's pretty deep. Deeper than Atlantis.
Wow. Sheesh. that is tough stuff, man.
Yikes. Bulls fans.
Boy, I remember in the beginning of the season, Chicago Bullies,
Oh, yeah.
New York Knicks fans was talking crazy too.
Yeah. Shout out Kev Ray, man. Hey, man. Kev, I can't, brother. I can't. I want to. I really do.
Kev, I'll give y'all one game.
But I
man.
can't. I can't.
I'll give you one game, Kev. I'm with you.
Here's the deal, though.
Because it's the NBA. They can't allow sweeps.
Defense travels, man. And when you got a team this tenacious defensively, I just don't think, man. I don't. They can't stop Giannis from going downhill, Billy.
No,
they
they can't.
can't stop him.
No, they can't.
It's
Just-
like nearly impossible.
It is. It's
to
nearly
stop.
impossible.
They can't stick a foot out and trip this boy, man. He dunking everything. What is you gonna do about that?
They don't have nobody to stop him.
Oh Lord.
I think they thought somebody was gonna come through the door. Robert Parrish, cause he played for the Bulls.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's ridiculous.
They waiting for.
Jug Bushler walking,
walking
through
through that
that
door.
door.
P.D. Myers is
P.D. Myers.
not walking through that door, man. You know, because he was
Neither is Randy Brown.
He was the starting two guard when Jordan left.
Yeah.
Neither is Randy Brown.
Randy,
And so,
no, it's not happening.
tragic.
Khalid El Amin is not walking through the door.
Nah, it's not happening.
Cyrus Thomas?
That's who they need.
They
for
could
fouls
probably use
only.
him right now
Stacey King is not walking through that
because
door.
their front court is hurting. They could
Yeah,
use
it's
Tyrese Thomas right
Yeah.
now.
Well, what about the Charlotte Hornets? Are they gonna win a game? Is that another sweep? Because Bobby Fields ain't walking through that door.
Kendall Gill, Larry Johnson,
Not
Muggsy
walking through that door.
Bogues,
Alonzo Mourning ain't coming through that door.
Zoe. Not happening. Not happening.
It's just then Charlotte's not gonna win a game either, I guess, huh? They're getting swept.
Is
By who?
Charlotte not in it?
They lost
Charlotte
in the
lost.
play-in.
Yeah,
I
they
don't know
lost the
why.
play-in.
Oh yeah, I forgot the Charlotte.
They
in
lost
the
the
play-in.
play-in. They lost the play-in. So no.
2 years in a row they got
So
blown out of the play-in.
nobody's walking through the door for them regardless. Give a damn if they was in it or not. Nobody's
Parrish.
walking through the door for the Charlotte Hornets. Dale Curry is definitely not walking through that door.
Okay, well,
Rex Chapman.
Rex
Rex was
Chapman ain't falling through.
Joe Wolf. Reno.
Tough stuff.
hard. Stu said Joe Wolf.
Joe Wolf. Yeah, he said it.
So speaking of Curry, I guess we might as well go ahead over to this West Side.
To the west side.
Steph Curry the other night, 20 minutes, 22 minutes, 30-something points, 34 points.
34. Yeah.
How efficient is that?
Yes, it
when you
is.
got Jordan Poole out there playing his stunt double
Cooking.
when he's not on the floor.
Cooking.
That boy,
Cooking. We had this conversation on the page about Jordan Poole not only not receiving most improved player votes, but not even being in the top 3. I think that's a travesty, bro. I really do. DeJounte Murray, excellent season. He had a great season. but his team is not in the playoffs. So I think, and you got to understand this too, y'all. Jordan Poole filled in for Klay Thompson until he got back after the All-Star break.
But he was playing good, but right now he hadn't been playing like this all season.
He was playing well though. He was playing well
for like I want to say like 10, 15 games maybe. But he hadn't been playing like this.
Since the All-Star break, he's been playing like this since the All-Star break. You know, he got the most three-pointers in the league since the All-Star break.
Yeah.
He's been playing like this since the middle of February.
Yeah. Well, I think they're just taking it from a
totality standpoint.
I mean, I think he should be in there. I'm not lobbying to say that he's not in there.
I don't even think he was in the top. He wasn't in the top 3.
Okay, what are our candidates? DeJounte Murray.
I want to say Ja Morant. Who was that other one? Who was the other one?
And why should he get? My thing is, why is he even in the most improved category?
And Darius Garland. Darius Garland is the other one.
Why is Ja Morant even in the?
I have no idea.
He was an MVP candidate at one point.
Darius Garland made the All-Star team.
Yeah, Darius Garland a monster, bro. He's a monster.
Jordan Poole didn't. And Ja Morant is playing way better than he played last year.
And they up today, now.
Yeah, they're winning
against Minnesota.
They're winning. They're up at halftime by 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be a really good. I think that's going 7. I mean, what is it, 6 or 7 in this?
7.
I think they're going 7 in this one. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out Minnesota with the 7. But right now, man, Golden State Warriors, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Jordan Poole just can't be stopped.
No.
And if you are a defender and you're guarding Draymond Green, please play the pass. It's not doing nothing else.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's facilitating. He's setting up his teammates, man.
I cannot stand watching defenders on Draymond Green because I'm like, y'all just not going to play the passing lane, are you?
But it's crazy. They know what he going to do, but they can't stop it. I don't understand.
They don't try to stop it. Name one player that you've seen guarding Draymond Green playing the passing lanes.
Well, here's the deal.
Making it hard on them, like denying the ball. You know, all of the stuff that we were taught when we were kids.
Here's the deal, though. When you got potent shooters coming off of all of these screens that can also dive to the bucket, it makes it hard on you when your defensive lineup to overplay the pass lane because you're scared of getting the back door.
No. I'm not talking about off the ball. I'm talking about being an on-ball defender if you're guarding him.
You talking about guarding the well shoot. Even then, you still scared of what he can do.
But make it hard for him. Don't make him, bruh. He stands there.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody guarding him, waiting.
They're pretty much laying off of him, and with that,
because he's the worst shooter out there.
He has good basketball IQ.
Absolutely,
yeah,
no question.
He does.
No question about it.
He has great basketball IQ, so he'll find an open man if he's open.
Right.
You know, but I'm with you, Dre. Dude, get up on him and make it hard for him.
If he's gonna make the pass and he's gonna get there, he's not gonna stop it.
He's not driving past anybody.
Right. I'm with you.
So you can get up in him. And that's what I would do to try to, stop him from finding those passing lanes and those open little cracks where he can get his guys the ball.
That's what I would do. Play some type of
now I'm with you to a certain extent with the not driving by anybody. But what about on the opposite end when those same power forwards and centers that don't have as much foot speed as him gotta guard him?
You don't do that. You put a younger, more athletic dude on him.
But that hasn't been happening though.
As somebody who's rangy.
But that hasn't been happening though, Billy. They've been putting them bigs on him. And they scared of getting the blow by. Now he can go past Rudy Gobert.
But that's my thing.
Tragic.
why would you put a big on him? Put one of your young,
We should
rangy,
be-
athletic dudes on him.
We should be the defensive coordinators for these teams playing against the Golden State Warriors. Then,
Well, I'm not saying, at least from my standpoint, I'm not saying that you're going to stop Draymond from making a lot of these passes, but
just make it
make it
hard.
difficult.
Sure. Yeah,
Play
come
some type of D.
right.
Why are you laying off of him?
And if he busts you from 3-point land,
Great.
good. We'll win you will win the game that way. But I'm gonna be denying the hell out of my man.
Yeah. I'm gonna make it tough for you to try to find your shooters.
Yeah.
Especially when all his shooters got to do is just run around screens all day, catch and shoot. Catch, pump fake, shoot. Catch, pump fake, step back, shoot. Catch, pump fake, sidestep, shoot. Catch, pump
all they
fake,
do.
layup, pass, dunk.
That's literally all they do. It's literally the game plan.
So, if the Denver Nuggets don't figure it out, who really frustrated your big guy.
Yeah.
He really frustrated. They really frustrated him.
Yeah. He's frustrated for sure.
But you also have a little distinction on the bench with Boogie Cousins.
Yeah, Boogie got himself kicked out the game the other day, didn't he? Didn't he get a check and got kicked out?
Bros, if I am a coach, I'm going right over to Boogie Cousins and I'm like, don't say nothing.
Like, just be quiet, bro. All the way.
These dudes out there are balling hard. We can't even put you out there because you're so fragile. You built like Winnie the Pooh out there. Barely able to run up and down. The Golden State Warriors will run his knees
like
open.
Winnie the Pooh?
He built like Winnie the Pooh.
Give me some honey.
But now he's getting into it with teammates, causing something that we've never seen Denver have.
Dissension
On the team.
Yeah.
on the bench during the playoffs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's not supposed to happen. I mean, it's already frustrating enough and then now you starting this on the bench with. So you like conflict.
Just because.
Just because. I guess we'll slide right over to this game that's being played right now, that Memphis game.
Yes, indeed, man.
Memphis needs to win this game today.
They have to. They look good now with an 11-point lead, third quarter underway. Minnesota looks a little flustered.
Why are so many people going hard at your boy Patrick Beverly? Oh, he must not ain't won nothing. He crying too much. It's only one game.
I mean, it was one game. It was a play-in. But I mean, defensively, like, I don't think he's a pest. But if I'm looking at top defenders, if I'm looking at the top 5 defenders in the National Basketball Association, Patrick Beverly, I'm not putting him in that category. I'm not putting him as one of the top 5 defensive players in the league. Pesky? Yes. Is he a nuisance? Yes. You want him because he gets under other players' skin.
And the Pels and Phoenix about to start too.
But would I rate him? Well, how many all-defensive teams has Pat Beverly made?
Bro, don't nobody pay attention to no Pat Beverly making no defensive teams.
This is why I'm asking. This is why I'm asking.
What he has is he has heart.
Yes,
I'll
plenty
give him
of
that.
it. Plenty of it. We'll give you
It
that.
doesn't pump Kool-Aid. He'll
No.
get up in anybody's face.
Oh, yeah.
That don't make you a great
You're
defensive
not a
player,
great
though.
defender, bro. You tore Russell Westbrook's meniscus, diving into him, knowing that he was getting ready to cross the timeline and call a timeout. Like, that doesn't quantify you as a top defender in this league.
No.
It does not. It doesn't.
No.
You're just pesky.
He's pesky. He has heart.
That's about it.
He don't back down from anybody.
That's about it.
That's
about 99%.
That's where we gonna stop at.
I ain't gonna say 99%. I'll say 90% of the league. That's 90. Yeah, put the brakes
That's
on.
where we gonna stop it at, right there, man.
The buck stops here.
Yeah, that's where the anti-lock brakes are gonna kick in.
Yeah, that's about it, man.
Yeah,
I don't.
He's not a great defender.
Anything else?
Y'all got Memphis winning this series or Minnesota?
I got Memphis winning.
Oh, 2017, he made the all defensive first team.
Okay.
1 year. And he got second team 14 and then 20. So he's made 3. He's made 3 all defensive teams.
Man, give that man his time to shine, man. He helped a young Minnesota team make the playoffs this year.
Sure.
And they are
Give him love for that. Give him love for that.
poised to beat these young Memphis Grizzlies. I got Minnesota in this series.
You said 7, right?
I don't know about 7. Well, I'm gonna say 6.
Minnesota in 6. Okay. Well, Memphis looks as though they want to win tonight.
Okay.
But we know
They have to, though.
Pan out.
I got him in 6.
Memphis. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, the Phoenix Suns
Yes.
are playing the New Orleans Pelicans. Brandon Ingram is leading that team, not Zion Williams.
No.
Who's not even looking at eyeing a comeback
He'll
at
never
all.
lead a team. He'll never lead a team.
Can we say, and is it too early to say, that Zion Williams is a bust?
No, he's
No,
not.
not yet.
He's not a bust.
Not yet.
Dude had a great season last year
Not yet.
A great one?
for a rookie. Yes.
In the,
Was
in,
he
the,
a-
in the in the amount
he
of
was
games he
considered
played
a
in,
rookie.
what he played 50, 40 games?
His thing is
He played okay.
getting
He
an
played very
NBA condition,
Yeah, he played very well.
not high school condition like you were before.
Right.
NBA condition.
82 games, man. It's a long stretch, dog.
Not at Duke. Not in that condition either.
Because that ain't nothing but 35
you
games.
need to get in NBA shape.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they showed him in pre-games working out. He looks like he's healthy.
Bro, how many
But
times
he's
you
played-
and I have...
He's played 85 games in 3 seasons.
Are you counting this season?
Yeah. He missed the
'Cause he
whole
had-
entire season.
Yeah,
That's
but you
tough,
can't
man.
count this season.
How can
How
you
come
not
you
count?
can't? It started, right?
Gotta count it.
But he didn't play.
Okay, so Greg Oden's still a rookie. You can't count all the seasons he's missed.
Yeah, he's still a
He's
rookie.
not a bust yet.
He's still a rookie.
He did have 27
Greg-
points last year.
Greg
He's averaged
Oden's a
25 in the 2 years he did play.
Greg
But
Owens
he
was.
didn't play a whole season.
But
and he
did
was
you
only supposed to
expect a lot from
He was only
Greg
supposed to be
coming
out
of
4
Ohio?
weeks
I
to
did.
start. He was only supposed to be out 4 weeks.
Conley was the best one on that.
And now it's been like 7 months since he's been out.
I can see why they said 4 weeks. He's only 20 years old. They think he could bounce back.
You
But
cannot bounce back if you eating Suzy Q's all week.
Can't bounce back if you at the pink box.
If you at Winchell's all week, how you gonna bounce back?
There's no way.
you can't bounce back eating drinking those caramel macchiatos.
You can't. You can't bounce back if you at the pink box.
The Vente ones too.
And they put up those videos of him dunking. But you see when he comes down, like it looks scary. It looks like he like stumbles every time he comes down.
Well, that's
Like quit
because
dunking, just like exercise. You don't need to dunk. You need to be able to lose some of that weight.
Get up and down the court.
Dunking is not going to do that.
Yeah, I don't care about
That's
dunking.
actually going to be worse for you because you're bringing all that weight right back down. Lose some of that weight
tired
first.
of looking at off-season workouts from these players. Man, do this in the game.
Memphis up by 20.
I mean, he does it in the game when he's healthy. So
I don't want if I'm
During this
Zion's coach, I'm telling him
during this
in a
offseason.
game, if you're on a fast break, just give me a regular dunk. I don't want no 360 and you coming down on the edge of your toe
Well,
and
if
now
he
you
gets-
out for 5 weeks.
If he
I just
gets in
don't-
if he gets in great NBA shape, he can do that.
when
When is it gonna happen, Bill?
Because we're still
During
waiting
off
for Sean
season.
Kemp. When's Sean Kemp supposed to be back? Because we're still waiting for him to get into shape. And I wish that Oliver
look how
Miller
he-
looked
look how
the
he
way
lands.
that he looks right now.
Boy.
Look how he lands. But that's only highlight. Like that's all he's done.
Boy,
Oh.
them lower extremities. Come on, man.
Oof. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that's a bit tough.
So, Brendan Ingram and them, who is led by another black coach in the playoffs,
So not really. Willie Green.
Willie Green, that old Philadelphia 76er, is really coaching them boys up. But
Yes, he is.
I just don't see them beating a Phoenix team. I think they get swept.
That's about the going rate. I don't see. I don't, man. Even going back to New Orleans, I don't see. Now that crowd can get a little bit.
And CJ can get hot,
Yeah,
but he
CJ
can
can get hot.
he-
I just don't.
same CJ that can shoot you in a game can shoot you out of a game too.
But you need them nonetheless, regardless of what.
Now that
what's
one
gonna
will be a
happen.
sweep.
Yeah, I think that's
That
gonna
one
be
will
a sweep, bro.
sweep.
Like
So sweet.
they Phoenix got every area covered, bro,
Mm-hmm.
and there's nothing New Orleans defensive setup can do they can't do anything about it, bro. They just can't.
No.
They can't. There's really nothing else to say about that series, bro.
It's tragic.
They can't stop it, bro.
Okay, on to the Lakers series.
Ah,
What had happened was,
yeah,
yikes.
nice.
Well, every week they're talking about the Lakers and some type of trade rumors and
I mean, the latest
What's
trade
gonna
rumor
happen?
was Terry Rozier for Russell Westbrook. I'm like, how does that make you better?
Ain't another series we can talk about? Is it another series? I know we ain't talked about all of them. It's the first round.
yeah, we talked about all of them.
We talked about Phoenix. We talked about Golden State. We
It's
talked
eight-
about
it's
this
eight-
You
Memphis.
didn't talk about Dallas and
we
Utah.
sure
who
did.
won
Utah.
yesterday without Luka.
Boom.
And
Even
you-
that thing out.
Brunson with the
Jalen.
40 points.
Nova's finest.
Is he better than his daddy?
Yeah. He better than Pops. He's better than Pops. Yeah. Yeah. He is.
I just don't.
They interviewed him on NBA radio this morning. I was listening to it
Yeah.
on the way in. They interviewed his dad.
I mean, if I'm
Rick Brunson.
if I'm Utah, I have a problem. The fact that we lost a game with a Luka-less Mavericks team, and you let Jalen Brunson come in and score 40 for the dub.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough one.
Joe Ingles turning over in his grave.
Yeah, I'd have a rough time with that one. I'd have a rough time with that one. I'm still like tripping that somebody picked him
Because
up.
Mark Eaton is not
torn ACL.
walking through that door.
Mark Eden isn't walking anywhere right now.
Come on, bruh. You ain't right. But then you talk you ain't right.
He's not. Mark Eden's not walking.
Why do you need to remind us of these things?
Benoit is not walking
Good one.
through that door.
Good one. Jeff Hornacek.
Georgia Tech's finest.
is
Adam
not-
Keefe.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's a good one.
That's a good one right there. Adam Keefe. Okay. All right.
Thurl Bailey.
My family is not walking through that door. That ain't happening.
That's funny, man. Utah Jazz.
Byron Russell is not
Russell is
sliding
Not
through that door.
gonna happen.
I don't know, man.
Pistol Pete Maravich
Ah. New Orleans Jazz.
is not
It's not
walking
happening.
through that door.
Pistol Pete.
Daryl Griffith
Dr. Duncanstein.
is not dunking through that door.
No. Jerry Sloan
not walking.
Period.
Neither is the other head coach.
Quinn Snyder.
No,
Frank
He might-
Layden.
He's walking.
Frank Layden.
He's walking through
Layden.
the door, but they not.
Frank Layden will not be walking through that door.
Nah, he won't.
Jerry Sloan was a Chicago Bull, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, Sloan.
I'm talking about Frank Layden.
Yeah, he talking about Frank Layden. But yeah, Sloan was a bull. Sloan was a bull.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, man, in that series, I mean, I can't even call it, bro, to call.
That's a tough one to call.
I mean, if Luka, but at the same time, they're winning games without Luka right now in the playoffs.
Yeah. But he got that strained calf. You really don't want to fool with that, man.
You really don't, because if you pull your calf muscle, you're done.
You don't want to do that.
They said maybe game 3 and 4. He should be ready.
See how
I
game
think
2 go.
if Dallas is able to win the next game,
it'll be
you
game
can
3, I'm sorry.
you can buy him a couple
Buy him
more
some time.
games.
Yeah, if they
He
win
may not
game
even
3.
need to play the series if the way that Dallas just whooped up on Utah yesterday.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It'll be interesting though.
what I'm finding.
Gobert had 8 points,
Oh God, bro,
How many rebounds?
17.
bro.
He did his rebounding job, but 8
But
points.
who's guarding them? And that's what I'm saying. Like he should have had 25
Powell.
rebounds.
Dwight Powell, who
But
is like 6'9".
Rudy Gobert doesn't have any semblance of a post move though. He just doesn't.
No, he don't.
He doesn't.
Who has a better
That's not
post
his
move?
game.
Him or Dwight Howard?
I'll give it to Dwight Howard.
Damn. And that boy ain't got no post move.
None.
I think if you have a 6'9" dude on him, you have to give it to him in the post. Let him do something.
Let him at least try.
Yeah.
Yes. He got a little drop step, turn around, bank off the glass.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all you need because he's
Slow
tall.
as hell, Billy.
Yeah,
Billy.
but still,
It takes it a long time to develop.
but still.
It's a shot
He
clock's
has
worth
it.
of development in that
He,
drop step.
he has it. He
Yeah.
has it.
Yeah.
He has it. So I mean, but they don't give him any give him any plays. So basically he's out there, maybe pick and roll. Oh, he's picking up garbage.
I know my man's Valanciunas had 25 rebounds the other night. I ain't say nothing because he lost, but my man Val, man, it's my guy right there. Yeah, he had 25 rebounds the other night, bro. He was trying.
I'ma still go.
Right there.
Yeah, he was trying, bro, but they just outmatched, man. There's nothing that they can do.
You got the man bun popping?
Got the man bun. We got a little man bun.
No, he ain't got no.
No man bun.
No.
Valanciunas, man. I think he had 18 points and
Got him.
25 rebounds.
Can't
dog.
stop him from doing that.
Can't even pay that man.
Yeah. Well, he turned down a deal.
Who, Aiden?
Yes.
So you
wanted
think
more
he's,
money.
You
Yeah,
think
of
you
course.
think he's
He'll get more money this year.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it.
so you think he's staying in Phoenix?
Yeah. I think him and young light skinned Booker, man. I think they make a good tandem.
Especially if they win it.
Yeah, they win it this year. There's no reason for him to go anywhere because Phoenix can pay him very, very well. Oh wow, what is going on with the Detroit Tigers, man? What is that?
You guys watch any USFL?
No.
Did not.
I watched a little bit today. I think 30 minutes.
The only thing we know is my man got cut because he asked for pizza.
Who got cut?
From your team, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I seen that, but who what's
It was one of the running backs.
and that's who I was watching today too.
One of the running backs.
He asked for pizza and got cut?
Yeah. That's
not why he
the
got cut,
story.
is it?
That's the story. Like, I'm pretty sure it's more to it. Said he was being disrespectful to the cafeteria staff and whatnot.
Still being silly to the cafeteria
Hey,
lady?
man, some cats ain't
We
used to
still-
free food, man.
We still playing them elementary games?
Some cats ain't used to free food, dog. Hey, man.
What I'm noticing in basketball, since we're still on basketball really quick, college basketball, we're finding a lot of college basketball players who are doing a lot of transferring, man.
Hold on, this is the
We have a business. Okay, this is business, and you're a businessman. We all are, because that's the nature of the beast right now. But when I first talked to you guys on March 22nd,
Come on.
I had a handbook. I covered some items that were very important to me. Line 46 addresses that. Any disrespect of football or members, staff, USFL, hotel, etc., would not be tolerated. And it's been brought to my attention that has occurred with you. So unfortunately, hear me out, unfortunately, cost of doing business, I'm gonna have to let you go.
They videotaped him getting cut.
I didn't think I did anything or said anything disrespectful.
I can tell you what happened exactly.
It's not important right now.
Right.
It's not important.
Davion Smith. Wow.
Didn't he, was he Michigan State? Where did
It's
he go
tragic.
to school? Davion Smith. Michigan
I
State,
mean,
right?
you know, sports is a cutthroat business.
It really is.
And when I was just talking about, you know, college basketball, you're having a lot of players, man, just transferring. I ain't never seen it like this.
Well, we had never seen the transfer portal until it happened.
Yeah.
Now, and I'm all for a player wanting to feel comfortable where they are, wanting to have a chance. Look, the NC2A has been taking advantage of children since the word go. And for us to be upset that a child still wants to be a part of the NCAA, but just wants to transfer schools. We're upset about that after the NCAA has taken advantage and made billions and billions and billions off of our children? We gonna be upset that they want to transfer? Man, that should be the least of our worries, bro. After the biggest nonprofit conglomerate on planet Earth, the NC2A has taken advantage of children nationwide for decades, bro. Now, do you have the right to say, man, it's just a little too much, man? You can say all that you want. But when does it ever come back to the NC2A being who they are? When? We just say, well, yeah, that's true, but
They can be who they are, but then now you have other things put into play that will help the students out. So they can still be who they are.
Right.
You can still be who you are. Yeah. But now there's things in place.
It's my turn now.
It's
out.
our turn now
Let me help myself
to be
out.
able to do things that we want to do.
Absolutely.
So, hey,
Absolutely.
it's all fair
Yeah, it is.
in love and war.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, y'all
It's all
keep
fair.
doing what you do.
It's all fair.
You mad? You say you done gave me a scholarship, but I can't go to the EDR when I want to. I can't go to the cafeteria and put extra cheese on my burger. But this is my job. This is what I do.
And I bring the university.
Tons of money. So you telling me I can't get an extra piece of cheese, man? I can't get no pickles? Come on, dog. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous.
I wanna give a speedy recovery out to the young lady from Spring Valley High.
Yes, indeed, man.
The Leah Gales.
Absolutely,
10 times,
man.
bro.
10 times, bro. That's crazy.
Speedy recovery.
Unreal.
And
She got shot 10 times.
10 times.
Yes.
At a house party.
Yes.
She committed to USC to play basketball.
Yeah.
She's actually one of the top 8 players in the nation.
Yes, she is. She played.
She
actually
was a
played
McDonald's
in the McDonald's
All-American game
Yes.
too. So she
suited up and played.
She has the cachet.
Absolutely.
But
But they said
It's real unfortunate.
she's going to make a full recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what does that mean? A full
to play
healthy recovery?
to play basketball again, we don't know.
We don't know.
But
We just know she's gonna live.
none of
Yeah.
it was life threatening. That's the thing.
Wow.
That's more
God
important.
bless her, man.
And
Unbelievable.
I really hope that the USC coach keeps her on scholarship.
Yep. Yep.
You know, maybe she can come back in 2 years, recover from those injuries and play basketball again.
Yeah.
But you are dealing with a cutthroat business.
Unbelievable.
And if you can't walk to campus, it's going to be hard to keep that scholarship.
Yeah.
They need to find whoever did the shooting.
That's going to happen.
Gosh.
That'll happen.
Jeez.
People know who did it. People
They know.
who
Oh,
did
yeah.
it.
Of course.
Yeah, they know.
They definitely
10
know.
times, though?
They definitely know who did it.
I don't
Who
even
gonna
know.
turn state's evidence though? That's the thing.
Well, I just was watching First 48 all week in Long
they do
Beach.
it.
And
Yeah, they do it.
shouts out to Cookie. I love
Happens every day, B.
you, girl. Yeah, man.
Get them in that padded room, dog.
And they get to telling.
They get to telling.
Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio, man. Your guy, Trey Bailey,
Mangles Thomas.
Bill Blockham, Logan, man. We appreciate everybody giving us a little bit of time on this Tuesday after Resurrection Sunday.
Indeed, man.
We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Please share the live feed. Please follow Let the Ball Bounce on all of our social media handles. And guess what, man? If you scared,
Get your prostate checked.
pretty much.